Okay, in today's video, I'm gonna go over a little hack I've come across when doing low rows if you want to increase the weight. If you're at the stage where I'm at, where you're using the entire stack and you're just not quite getting enough of a workout, it's just not quite enough weight for you, and you wanna increase that weight, I'm gonna show you how you can do that. This one has 80-pound stacks. It's 160, but it's a 2-to-1 machine, so you're really only lifting about 80 pounds. And if you don't have this grip, this boomerang grip, I have a link down in the description if you want to pick one up. These don't come with the SF3, but it is a great grip, especially for low rows. So you see I'm already using the entire stack, and I could still go a little heavier. Like I'll do 15 reps, and it's just not quite enough. I really almost have to go to 20 to 25, which I don't want to be doing. So it's like, how can I do this and increase the amount that I'm lifting? And people had mentioned pin extenders. So this is the pin that goes in that you select your plates with. And they sell pins that are longer that you could put in an Olympic size, a weighted plate on there. The problem is, if I have the entire stack selected, this pin's gonna be down towards the bottom. I'm not gonna be able to fit a plate on there. So I'm gonna have to go up a ways, losing some of that weight to add more weights with a pin. So I just didn't want to do that. I was like, there's got to be another way to do it and use both of these. That's when I realized I have this bar that comes with the SF3. If you have a different functional trainer, you may not have it. I'm sure you can pick these up. So this attaches on both ends, so it hooks to both stacks. So now you're using the weight from both stacks. So now I'd have 160 pounds to deal with, to play with, if you will. Hook that bar to both sides, move my bench now to the middle, since I'm gonna be using both stacks. So now I can up my weight on my stacks a little bit so I can get a better workout. Now you could just stop right here and say, okay, I'm gonna use this bar, this is how I'm gonna do my low rows. Especially with the curve of this bar, you can get your elbows back even farther. The problem with this, I'm not a big fan of doing my rows with an overhand grip or an underhand grip. I want that neutral grip. It's like, shoot, how do I do it with this bar and have that neutral grip? Well, that's where a couple accessories come in handy. If you have leg straps, and I believe I have a link down in the description where you can pick these up, like 10 bucks for these, so really cheap. So I use my leg straps. I'll just put it around the curling bar here, right at the little indentation where it curves. Okay, so now I've hooked my leg straps on the bar. Now I will say this, be careful if you're gonna do this. I mean, these are pretty much brand new, so the Velcro on there is really strong. If you have ones that are worn out, where you're not too sure if the Velcro is gonna hold when you're pulling that much weight, then maybe come up with some other solution. This is just an easy solution that I had. I'm sure there's something more permanent you could, clamp or something you could put around here, but this will work too. So I got my leg straps here. Then you're just gonna need to purchase, if you don't already have these little clamps. And you can probably get them at the hardware store, probably 50 cents a piece. So I'm gonna put one of those on each of these. Now, I just need my handles, which the SF3 comes with D handles, so I'll attach those to these clamps. So I got my D handles here. So now that I got these little clips on here, I can clip in. Now, I can do my low rows, and I can have that neutral grip. So now doing that, with being able to use both stacks, I can increase the weight. I only increased one plate per side, and I'm getting a good workout on my low rows. I still have 7 plates on each side to play with, plus these little add-ons. So I have a plenty of weight. I don't think I'll ever max that out doing it this way. If I wanted, I could raise this up and do it, high rows that way with this grip on there. like I said, just make sure, be careful, you know, make sure you got, if you're gonna use the straps like this, that it's good Velcro, that it's gonna hold. I've been doing it about 2 weeks now, and I haven't had any issues with this popping off or coming unhooked. You know, I feel safe with these doing it this way. So there you go, a little hack. You know, most of this stuff, if you have the SF3, comes with it, other than the leg straps. You do get one leg strap, so you have to purchase another one. I just recommend getting a couple good ones, and then these little clips, and then you're good to go. You can use both stacks. You can increase the weight. You know, if you've already maxed out on certain exercises using the one stack, now you can use it to do two. Let me know in the comments below if you have any hacks, things that you've done on these machines. You're like, well, I haven't seen other people doing it, but it works really well. Let me know. I'm always looking for new ways to use the machine. There you go. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll see you next time.